Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, Life Matters by M Tattoo. Today I have a lovely guest here, a colleague of mine. Her name is a little bit hard to pronounce. She is called Jayashri Janardhanan. Yeah, I got it right this time. Welcome to our show. Jayashri is a colleague of ours coming from India, has been in Kenya for like 5 years. I want to give her a chance to say hi to you and then we can start our interview.
Thank you, Mario. And just for the records, my name is Jayashri Janardhanan, and everyone in Kenya calls me Jay. So thanks for the warm welcome, Mario.
So tell us, what is the most exciting thing you've seen in Kenya so far? I think you've been here like 5 years. You should have one highlight. I know you're leaving in a week's time. You should have one of the best highlights that you have.
So it might sound like a cliche, but my highlight is Masai Mara. And I know people come and plan their entire life to do one trip in Mara. I have been there 4 times. So it has been really an experience for me, which I didn't even imagine because all the national parks and everything that you have, or at least what I have seen in India, they are very populated with trees, and you don't really see as many animals. Even if there are animals, you don't get to see them. But here, with the landscape that you see at Mara or even Amboseli, it's very easy to spot the animals, and I think that's my highlight. And of course, the people of Kenya, they're super friendly. I never felt like I was away from home, even on the first day that I landed here. So the people and the climate and Masai Mara.
Fantastic, fantastic. I know she was mentioning to me earlier today that she's landed in Kenya more often than she has landed in India, meaning she's Kenyanized by now. So let me put you on the spot again. Which is your favorite Kenyan food, and how do you cook it if you ever cook it?
Okay, so that's one thing that I didn't pick up. I'm still very much used to my own food style, which is very Indian. And I have tried ugali and sukuma wiki. I like the name. So I've tried that, but I don't know how to cook it. But I like ugali and sukuma wiki. So that's like Kenyan food, the true Kenyan food. Apart from that, I haven't really tried much of Kenyan food.
Okay. Okay, moving on swiftly then now to the languages. Which Kenyan languages have you picked up so far?
When I joined, there was another colleague who started teaching me Swahili, and I think it is Swahili because whatever he taught me, I learned a few words. So he taught me words like niaje, that was the first one. Do you remember what it means? Niaje means hello. Okay. In a slang. It's not even like a proper word. And everyone in office was actually asking him why has he started me on niaje, which is not even like a proper word. Then there is karibu, asante, the usual phrases that every foreigner in Kenya picks up. And my favorite line, and this again came from another Canadian who was working here, and he picked it up and then shared with me, is Nimi Furahi Kukujua, which means nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah. I think there is a nice ring to that line, Nimi Furahi Kukujua. Okay. Yeah. So those are some of the phrases that I have learned, but I haven't learned a full language to say that I've learned, but Swahili or any other dialects.
Okay. Hakuna matata, nothing yet.
Habari yako, yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's move on to music. Any Kenyan music that you've liked? Um, Putting you on the spot.
Yes, that's what this interview is all about, putting me on the spot. Music, I still have a few songs on my playlist, which are Kenyan, African. I don't know what the language is, but no, I don't really follow a lot of Kenyan musicians. I think Sauti Soul was quite famous, so I did listen to a few of their songs, but that's all that I can recall right now in terms of Kenyan bands. But there are a few songs that I have on my playlist. If you want, you can put it in the comments below.
No, that's not going to happen, but maybe it might happen. Now let's move on to favorite restaurant in town, around Nairobi, outside Nairobi.
Um, Thinking that's a tricky one because I'm a homebody. I don't really go out, but I used to go to Alchemist when I first landed in Kenya. After that, I've been to Open House a few times. Then there is Talisman in Karen, where I've been a couple of times. I normally order food in, so not someone who goes out a lot. Then there was another one called Ches Sonia. That's on, I think, Teponi Road. Oh, and I love the River Cafe in Karura. So that's one of my favorite cafes here.
Uh, I was just thinking as you were speaking, and I thought, as Kenyans, I think we've really terribly failed you if you've not had nyama choma yet. Um, I don't know.
No, so you haven't failed me. I've had nyama choma, but that wasn't in Nairobi. That was in Nakuru. So I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but I had gone to Nakuru National Park along with friends from office and outside, and there I had nyama choma. So, oh wait, since you asked me about my experience, and I think that was your first question, and now it's clicking, so I will now take the opportunity to talk about it. My unique experience was actually attending a graduation ceremony of a Maasai colleague in Masai Mara, as in not the national park Masai Mara, but the actual villages where the Maasai stay. And I think that is a unique experience that not even many Kenyans get to experience. So just to see how the Maasais conduct their ceremony, and I think he was one of the first people graduating college from his community. So I was very lucky that he invited me for that function, and I got to experience that. So yeah, I think that would be my top most. Still linked to Masai and not exactly Masai Mara, but linked to Masai. But that is my top experience.
I think either way, Masai Mara remains your top destination in this country.
Yeah, Masai remains.
Masai and Masais, yeah. So maybe as we conclude, let me move on. It has been politics season. I know most of the time you are out of the country, but this is a controversial one. Favorite politicians? Anything? Really, you have to have one.
Well, I believe all politicians in every country is the same. It's I think politicians should do their job whichever party they are from, and people shouldn't blindly follow any politician, no matter how much you like a party or how much you like a candidate. At the end of the day, all politicians are cut from the same cloth.
Such a political statement, that one. I think for this interview, you're my favorite politician. Now, I know you're leaving in a few days' time. Maybe some parting shot for your friends will be watching the video later on. Maybe a goodbye. It's called Kwaheri ya kuonana, as in see you later. It's not like a real goodbye, because then you intend to see the people again. Yeah, as we conclude.
Yeah, so you actually answered the question yourself. It's not a goodbye. Kenya will always remain home. I've lived here for 5 years, and I never felt that transition from India to Kenya. So yeah, it's a bittersweet moment. I will miss Kenya. I will miss the people here. I will miss my life here. But life moves on. And what is your channel called? Life Matters, right?
Life Matters by M Tattoo.
By M Tattoo. So yeah, life matters, and some other things in some other places will matter more. But Kenya will always remain home, and I'm hoping that I can come